station taking action for you. This is ABC Action News.
She smelled smoke coming out of her window. We were all freaking out.
This is a flight from hell.
Hold your head down. Be ready to run out of the plane when we land.
Terrifying moments aboard a flight bound for Miami, forced to land in Tampa overnight. Why passengers are now wondering whether that plane should ever have taken off. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us on this Friday. I'm Dan Schaefer.
And I'm Dia Riley. Our crew is tracking new developments as that investigation into what happened aboard that flight now ramps up. Passengers aboard that American Airlines plane forced to brace for impact as they made an emergency landing at TIA. We're told the plane had some sort of mechanical failure. Our Cameron Polam is live at TIA now. And Cameron, we can only imagine how scary this was for those passengers.
Look, flying is already stressful for people. I know it is for myself and many others, but I can only imagine what those passengers were feeling when they heard their captain tell them put their heads between their knees and brace for an emergency landing.
Well, I tell you, this is a flight from hell.
About 20 minutes later, you hear an explosion.
And I smell smoke coming out of my air ventilation.
And the flight attendant was visibly shaken. The plane dips down 100 miles per hour. You see the city all of a sudden.
What was supposed to be a relaxing 45-minute flight from Tallahassee to Miami was anything but. And it all started even before the plane took to the sky.
We boarded the flight, and within a half hour of sitting on the runway, they let us know that there was maintenance paperwork that hadn't been filed.
They made us wait 2.5 hours on and off the plane in Tallahassee.
As passengers eagerly waited for takeoff, maintenance crews were scrambling, but those on board knew little about what was happening. Finally, the plane was cleared to take off, but within a half an hour, passengers said they heard a loud explosion. Then smoke bellowed into the cabin.
I can't even tell you what those moments were like, but it was extremely traumatic and really did not know what was going to happen.
And people started screaming, so there was immediately, emergency landing. We're trying to get to Tampa.
TIA officials began clearing a runway and diverting planes. Fire crews raced in, ready for the worst, which fortunately never came. The plane and its passengers landed safely.
We've not determined what the problem was last night, but they're going to make sure it's safe before they put it back in the air again.
American Airlines and the FAA are looking into what could have caused this plane to be diverted and make that emergency landing last night. Now, we'll also be hearing from some pilots about these situations and how they handle those. We're going to bring you that on our broadcast at 5 and 6 later this evening. For now, we're outside TIA. I'm Cameron Polam, ABC Action News.